Yeah, let's give a quick shout out to Christina Applegate.
Yeah, bottles on me, long as someone drink it. Never drop the ball, fuck it, y'all thinking. Making sure the young money ship is never sinking. About to set it off in this bitch, Jada Pinkett. I shouldn't have drove, tell me how I'm getting home. You too fine to be laying down in bed alone. I can teach you how to speak my language, Rosetta Stone. I swear this life is like the sweetest thing I've ever known. About to go Thriller, Mike Jackson on these niggas. All I need's a fucking red jacket with some zippers. Super good Smith out, a package of the swishers. Did it overnight, it couldn't happen any quicker. Y'all know them, well fucking me either. Point the biggest skeptic, gotta make them a believer. It wouldn't be the first time I done it, throwing hundreds when I should be throwing ones. Bitch, I run it. Yeah, I swear I got this shit that make these bitches go insane. So they tell me that they love me, I know better than it's just game. It's just what comes with the fame, and I'm ready for that, I'm just saying. But I really can't complain, everything is kosher. 2 thumbs up, Eva and Roper. I really can't see the end getting any closer, but I'll probably still be the man when everything is over. So I'm riding through the city with my high beams on. Can you see me, can you see me, get your eyes in on. Y'all just do not fit the picture, turn your widescreen on. If you think it, I'ma quit before I die, dream on. Man, they treat me like a legend, am I really this cold? I'm really too young to be feeling this old. It's about time you admit it, who you kidding? Man, nobody's ever done it like I did it. Young Money. This what I'ma do till it's over, 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 but it's far from over.
You gotta eat the lettuce. It's just right, just straight up eat the lettuce.
It's true, Dr. Dobak. You've been very cold and unsupportive of our dreams.
You wrecked my fucking boat, you goon!
Rec league, I ain't paying a ball. Y'all be string like a broke guitar. And he still put it down like the family dog. Yeah, I murder some, murder one. Explain it all, further son. We ain't gotta sing the same old love song. Cut a white girl with the same black gloves on. Yeah, what you saying to it? Old money look me, old money don't do it. Make them turn around and they laying like a UN. I'm only looking back if I'm looking at a booty. What's the rationale? They want to smoke niggas when they black them out, so we acted out. Blue dream by the bouquet till I'm face on Tuesday. Can I have some? Hashtag be like, put a plus 18 on the E-right. I said what I felt, no E-right. Nah, they can't hold me. Dreams lie, drop something, I double dare you. I mark summers, I scorch winners, I burn autumns. Gut niggas, so Kurt Bonner, L Bonner, got a crush on. I gotta wait long for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got a rhyme with that. Too true like 2 chains, blue blood like you both gangs.
And then you sit down and you write Dale and Brennan a check for $10,000. Or I'm gonna shove one of those fake hearing devices so far up your ass, you can hear the sound of your small intestine as it produces shit.
Alright, hope you know I'm trying to see it through. Alright, 6 figures for the whip. No chance, you catch me down bad. P90, aim straight for your head. Calling on my bitch, and she know she at the top of the list. And she put up with her friends, so I tell her throw it back, then I blow it back. Drop it down low, let them know it's like that. Feel like I'm hexed, yeah, that bitch bad. Collar on her neck, and her ass real fat. Tell her throw it back, then I blow it back. Drop it down low, let them know it's like that. Feel like I'm hexed, yeah, that bitch bad. Collar on her neck, and her ass real fat, yeah. She keep on saying that she never had a nigga like this. Shake it up, still the realest nigga in the mix. Why they always acting like a nigga ain't shit? Talk them slick, then we empty out the clip. 6 figures for the whip, bitch. You ain't gon' tell me shit. Shit stuck to my body, I'm the dog, she the tick. I'm the god, pussy, this ain't no motherfucking facade. My niggas comfy at the top, we ain't never took a loss. Demon girls, land chain fangs, got an OnlyFans. Fucking on a succubus, I feel like I'm devil man. Bloody when I'm up in there, harness with a pentagram. How you get a black hole independent, it was in the plan. She's fucked, yeah, same, that's my bitch. I'm corpse
open this up real quick as like, we're just going to make this incredibly short because I'm going to be on the show later and we're probably going to talk about it on the show. I just wanted to fucking talk about it here because holy shit, Ethan Klein is a fucking petty scum bastard. I love it so much how petty this bastard is. It doesn't make any sense why he would do this. He just gives a massive, massive fucking W to everybody who hates him. All because fucking BOWBLAX didn't fall in line. I want to give a massive shout out to 3 specific people who really made this possible last night. First one is Keemstar for buying 50 plushies. Another one is Salvo and homeboy Edwin for pushing the plushies to the final point, using their chat during their magnificent live stream last night to really push it forward and helping out BOWBLAX. I know that Salvo and Edwin are memeing on me right now, but when a good deed is done, there's no way that I can't give credit where credit is due. If you weren't watching last night, make sure you watch all the streams that Edwin and Salvo did as like a massive marathon to get like the full context. We're going to be covering certain specific stuff, and we're really going to be diving into like how it started and why Keemstar, Salvo, and Edwin deserve the fucking W that they do, and why Ethan looks like a bitch, and how his fans are now going to know more than ever how much of a bitch, the fat bitch he looks like. So we're going to go over just a plethora of tweets today and just fucking make fun of Ethan. I'm very happy for BOWBLAX. Again, thank you, Keemstar, Salvo, and Edwin for pushing that last night. That was amazing. Hello, Brantley. How you doing? Can't wait to see you later. Good morning. Good morning. So let's get into the start of all this shit real quick. So if you don't know, BOWBLAX is cool with everybody, right? Like he tends not to have an issue or take sides on things. He looks at things in an objective reality like I do. And Ethan, he's been fair and neutral between Ethan and Keem, right? His whole time on Twitterverses, he has been neutral. Anytime Keem says something, he covers it. Anytime Ethan does something, he covers it. But for some reason, Ethan has been targeting BOWBLAX for favoritism, really, and trying to buy off BOWBLAX's love. Keemstar's never bought off BOWBLAX's love. Keemstar earned BOWBLAX's respect and everybody's respect. But Ethan, for some reason, thinks that money is what's going to buy BOWBLAX, buy Bobby. And it's kind of pathetic. It's kind of pathetic that this overweight version of Slim Shady decided to try and buy off BOWBLAX in the first place. I'm kind of fucking disgusted by it. So one of the Salvo News team members, which I'm giving credit to the Salvo News team for this, for breaking this in the first place, because they did. Salvo News team, you guys did it. Congrats. You know, it's just how it is. So right here, there's a clip that one of the Salvo News team members posted back on November 30th. BOWBLAX, Ethan Klein plugs BOWBLAX dolls. So Ethan goes out of his way to talk about BOWBLAX and then plug the dolls because BOWBLAX was struggling to sell the right amount of dolls for them to actually be shipped out. They had to hit a certain goal to be shipped. So let's listen to what this fucking knockoff, goddamn Slim Shady, ugly ass looking motherfucker has to say now.
Yeah, so I wanted to express my gratitude to one of our biggest and unyielding fans, BOWBLAX.
Can't even say the motherfucker's name right.
And so we realized that he's selling a plushie doll, a neckbeard plushie doll, which is pretty brave to actually put this out there, don't you think? With the neckbeard and everything. And frankly, there's nothing more than I want to cuddle up with a little BOWBLAX doll at night to comfort me, neckbeard and everything. And he's only sold 56 of them, sadly.
Which was unfortunate. You could get a lot of fucking traction on it, Ethan. But that doesn't mean that you get to be a fucking dick and then do it this way.
You need to sell. You need to sell at least 200 to fund the.
So Ethan does this bullshit, And then also says that BOWBLAX might be smelly, right? So Ethan goes out of his way to spend over $4,000 on 144 plushies. 144 fucking plushies, right? So the situation just keeps going from there. It's no big deal, right? Everyone's like, oh, this is the nicest thing Ethan's ever done. I wonder if he's going to continue doing nice things for people. Maybe Ethan's turned a leaf. Maybe Ethan's just being really nice to BOWBLAX. Like, people were just stating these things. And to be honest, I sat there and I'm like, I'm kind of on Keeman Salvo's side on this one, that Ethan just did this as a fucking publicity stunt to make himself look good in the commentary community's eyes and working with and trying to get BOWBLAX on his side. That's how it comes across to me. Now, I could be completely wrong, and that's a good conspiracy theory, but the way it comes across, where he's like, kind of crazy that he's selling a neckbeard doll, and he's struggling to sell it. Let me spend over $4,000 to buy the rest of the plushies. It kind of looks like that. Listen, I'm going to be upfront. It kind of fucking looks like that. And Ethan trying to do this is really fucking pathetic. So, oh, sweet Jesus Christ. Oh. So, couple of days go by, nothing of real significance happens, right? And Ethan does what Ethan does and starts saying stupid shit, right? So I'm going to play this clip, and I'm going to give you guys some context to the tweet that got BOWBLAX all of his plushies refunded. So this clip is Ethan, how do I say this properly without YouTube trying to fuck me over? Let's just read the caption. Ethan Klein from H3H3 Podcast says he's planning a mock execution of Jesus Christ on Christmas Day. Klein says it will be dedicated to Nick Fuentes. Do you think Jesus should be game ended again for our sins? Let's listen to what Ethan has to say in a very non-crazy fucking way of saying shit.
Doing my part. So you could sit in your parents' basement and cry about it.
Yeah.
And I'd do it again. Give me the spear.
Uh-oh.
I'll do it again.
You're going to piss off the weird, hysterical nerds, dude.
Good. If Jesus was here on a cross, I'd spear him.
No, he's not going to. That'd be funny if he got banned for
I'm not
that.
gonna get
That's
trouble
an
for that.
insane thing. No shot. Oh.
You know there's a problem when Hassan is sitting there like, dude, you're going to piss off all the fucking weirdo groypers. You know that there's a problem, right?
Give me the hammer and the spikes.
Well,
I'm putting it up there.
If someone could do it, it's Ethan. He'll find a way.
I'll do it again.
Okay.
I liked it the first time, and I'll do it again, Nick. I'm getting on a call with all my Jewish brothers and sisters.
There's 30 minutes left.
I can consider it, Emperor.
I really want to make Dan proud. Let's
Just hit me up on Twitter.
You know what I'm planning this Christmas?
No.
A mock execution
No.
of Jesus Christ.
No.
So this is Ethan saying an edgy joke, right? It's an edgy fucking joke. That's his defense for everything, right? So, edgy joke. I'm going to re-nail Jesus Christ to the fucking cross. Okay. Edgy fucking joke. I wouldn't fucking say it. But this tweet, on the other hand, by Augie RFC, got BOWBLAX in a bit of trouble. He got into a bit of trouble. So Augie tweets this out. Ethan Klein trying to speed run the second mass unaliving event. Let's call it that. Let's call it that, just to make YouTube happy. So Augie does this. BOWBLAX retweets it. And during the retweet, Ethan apparently sees this somehow because, like, apparently AB follows BOWBLAX and AB and BOWBLAX are cool and all that shit, right? So Ethan kind of has a bit of a spurg moment where he sits there and listens to his fucking chat. Mind you, he's listening to his YouTube chat full of fucking dipshit aunties. I'm gonna keep a buck. That coin turn by Salvo and Keem, it fits so goddamn well. Like this motherfucker. So Ethan Spurg's out about the tweet because Ethan can make that kind of joke, right? Like Ethan can make that joke and then turns around and says the right-wing media and the right-wing people are trying to take down my YouTube channel. But when Augie makes that joke and BOWBLAX retweets it, immediately it's anti-Semitism. Beautiful, Ethan. Fucking beautiful. Your logic train is amazing. I wish I was this fucking smart. Holy shit, Ethan, you're retarded. So, right here, H3 are one of those people someone pays attention to this fear like H3 and Def Salvo. Yeah, Michael. They 100% know who Salvo is. They 100% know who the players in this community are. If Ethan and his crew pretend like we don't exist, that's a fucking lie. That's a straight lie. Like, they'll pretend that they have no idea, but they watch. They hate watch, and I know they do. Because they're friends with Def Noodles. And Def Noodles hate watches everybody. I know that for a fact. And Ethan 100% is told when people are talking shit about him. Because he can't fucking handle it. Because his skin is so fucking thin. Even though it's through layers of goddamn fupa. His skin is thinner than everyone else's. So, let's get back to this. So, Ethan sees the retweet, right? And Kevin's admitted to watching your video essay. That's awesome. You gotta love when people watch your shit. You gotta love when the people you make subject videos on watch your shit. So, Ethan gets a little butthurt about the Augie RFC tweet and BOWBLAX endorsing it. So, I wanna preface this. He says something in this where he goes, BOWBLAX lied. BOWBLAX lied. Why did BOWBLAX lie? Well, to be honest, we're going a little out of order. So I can probably bring that clip up real fucking quick. There we are. Give me 1 second to pull this sucker up. So right here, Ethan puts out a theory, a game theory, that BOWBLAX sent him an email. And the email stated a few things, and I'm going to let you guys listen to determine whether or not BOWBLAX would actually fucking do something like this.
Value. Yeah, but thanks, Bobby. You sent me a really nice email and it was just... Yeah, no, it was super nice. He said he...
Even Olivia, I'm going to be honest, Olivia's dumb as shit. But the fact Olivia, the woman that collects the information for the team, didn't know about the email? Ethan, you lying son of a bitch. Show the email. If it's real, show the email, you fucking lard. Show the email.
He's always been a fan, and he said he's so sorry he's been hard on us.
Oh, that's
and that
sweet.
He apologized for all of his homies too, because I don't know, they kind of go hard, but he says they do it just for clout and it's not personal.
We do it for clout. Augie, Nick, everybody does it for clout to talk shit on H3. Yeah, no, it's all for clout, guys. It's never actually rooted in legitimate criticism towards people. It's all fucking clout. This is the kind of defense that I expect a channel with like 100 subs to fucking have. Where it's like, oh, they're just doing it for clout. I'm just doing it for clout. This is the kind of argument I expect from a complete fucking idiot. But somehow, Ethan, with his veteran status on YouTube, does this dumb shit. Listen, there's nothing wrong with hating H3 for all the stupid shit that he's done, Michael. There's nothing wrong with that. You can literally, unless H3 does something that completely changes perspective that everyone has on him for the past, let's go 3 to 4 years. if he somehow turns it around, I might turn around and say, you know what, Ethan's changed. But he's done nothing. No growth, nothing. So Augie hating H3, I genuinely don't have an issue with that. I think it's actually a valid fucking thing to feel right now. No shit, Keemstar hates H3. No wonder Augie hates H3. No wonder a lot of people fucking hate him. So it just makes sense. Show the email. Quit lying, motherfucker.
Also, I thought that was really nice of him. So there it is. Bobby's a fan, and we love that for him.
Where's the email? You fat cunt. Where's the email? Where is the fucking email? Where is it? It's a lie. It's a fucking lie. Because BOWBLAX actually responds to this. BOWBLAX states, it's so weird how Ethan is trying to mold this fictional persona around my name. Saying stuff like, I'm talking mad shit on Twitter, and that I sent him emails saying sorry on behalf of me and my friends criticizing him. Sorry on behalf of me. This never happened. Right there. Right there. The man that this story is being made up about says this didn't happen. He's just making random stuff up. No shit. BOWBLAX continues on. He's trying to paint me as this crazy H3 hater that is coming to the light and reforming. Because nobody in the community is on your side, Ethan. Nobody. This is the thing that aggravates me the most about Ethan Klein. Ethan had a standing in the community, right? Like a very positive standing. And he threw that shit under the bus, just turned on everybody, started becoming this moral arbiter of authority that he can't even keep himself consistent on, then bitches and moans when he gets in trouble, but will call out people that do the same shit he does. His hypocrisy, his bullshit, trying to buy off BOWBLAX, all the other shit he's done, aggravates the fuck out of me. Especially when he's lying about BOWBLAX. So, this right here, these tweets, BOWBLAX retweeting the Augie RFC tweet, culminate into Ethan listening to his fucking chat. Ethan, I'm gonna teach you something. Never fucking listen to your chat. Never fucking listen to your chat. They can suggest a few things here or there, but don't let them determine your bullshit. Don't let them determine your actions. Like, why are you listening to the chat? How are you this stupid that you're gonna listen to a bunch of fucking idiots? Oh my God. So this clip shows right here, Ethan Klein is refunding the BOWBLAX plushies. Again, another Salvo News Team W. I will give them that.
People are saying refund the plushies. I don't believe he deserves the plushies.
Michael Alberto with the 199. That was an expensive retweet for BOWBLAX. That's so true, bro. That's so fucking true.
You know, he's been a little shit about the whole thing. He's lied about everything. And now he's liking anti-Semitic tweets. People are demanding a refund. Let's do it. Refund the plushies. The chat has spoken.
So this mentally declining man who's gonna sooner or later end up like fucking Joe Biden listens to his chat and refunds $4,000 worth of plushies. 144 of them that met the goal for the other people who paid for that shit, literally paid for that shit, right? To get their own. And Ethan goes, you know what? Fuck you, BOWBLAX. You're not falling in line with what I would like for you and what I expected out of this. So, you know what? Go fuck yourself. I'm not paying for this. He did refund it. It was allowed of a refund at that time. So it did fucking happen. It did. There's evidence to show it, which I will show here. So after Ethan does this stupid bullshit, right? He pulls this bullshit. Right here. Right here. I'm going to show you this. After Ethan pulls this bullshit, it drops to 117 sold, a 58% funded. This is shown here. Even BOWBLAX was shown, and BOWBLAX responds saying, even though that there was something that said you couldn't refund, the refund still went through. So Ethan refunded the plushies. Right here. Right here. Right there. You see that? That is a line for a goal. And it only says 58 fucking percent. So, after Ethan pulls this little bullshit fucking escapade, the whole community kind of gets up in a fucking tizzy. Nobody's happy about it. Everyone's fucking pissed off. Nobody is in a good mood about this. So, what happens next is a W from the community. A full-blown W. Let's see here. I have it pulled up right here. So, a handful of things happen, right? First thing, Keemstar goes on Salvo and Edwin's show last night. Keemstar's talking about helping fund the plushies. Keemstar is literally going to be doing that. You want to know what Keem does? Keem spends $1,604. That's 50 plushies. 50 fucking plushies right there. BOWBLAX, Keem W, always. He spends 50 plushies to close that gap significantly. And after Keem does this, the whole community gets up in arms and they're trying to help people. They're helping people. They're literally trying their hardest to push this. Keem gets it started with 50 fucking plushies, which is amazing. Other people start coming out, smaller commentary channels, other members of the community start coming out and buying them. I bought two myself. I wanted to buy one, but I got really high last night and I clicked double order on accident like an idiot. So, I have two plushies now. Didn't H3 say Keem doesn't have that type of money? Yeah. H3, I thought you said Keem was broke. He just dropped over $1,000, close to $2,000 on 50 fucking dolls. Come on, H3. What is this bullshit here? Riv, I'll let you in a second. So, he pays for 50 fucking dolls, which is awesome, right? Let's see here. There's a couple of other things, like an example of that. Let's see here. So the next thing is something that Nick DiOrio found. I will bring in Peepaw in a minute. Something else Nick DiOrio found. So while all this mania is going on and people are like scrambling to really get it back, like really, really, really push to help BOWBLAX out, to give him a shot to actually have these dolls mailed out to his fans, right? Let's see here. Nick DiOrio tweets out, like a lot of Ethan Redditors even see this as kind of cringe. Even his own fans are turning on the idea of Ethan refunding the plushies. Let's go over some of the fucking Reddit quotes, shall we? This is the most... I need to preface this. Michael, you know this as well if you've done research on H3. The H3 subreddit is the most deranged goddamn subreddit on planet Earth. These people need to be in a fucking wellness clinic. They need to go to a mental asylum. I don't know what they need to do, but these people need some fucking help. So when the H3 Reddit is agreeing with the commentary community, what the absolute fuck is happening right now? It never happens. Never. But they're doing it because they see through Ethan's bullshit that everyone's been trying to tell them right now. I can't believe BOWBLAX plushies caused the H3 subreddit to turn on him again. But here we are. Let's see here. So let's go with this. Guy responds with sad face. Why? Yeah, it's a shame. BOWBLAX was being really nice to H3, even his latest video. Damn, this is disappointing. Yes, everything Ethan does is incredibly goddamn disappointing. Bro, if you're going to do a gag comment, do a gag, commit to it. Now it looks like he was trying to buy BOWBLAX off, which I think he was. That conspiracy theory is holding weight right now. 100% holding weight in my fucking opinion. But screw me, right? If I sound crazy saying that, you don't know the history of Ethan very well. And returned them when he realized that wasn't going to change his reporting style. Don't even watch BOWBLAX. Just know him from his Teddy Fresh coverage, which, hot take, I agree with. They're even agreeing with BOWBLAX's take on the Teddy Fresh shit. Like, what is this? Honestly, they are a minor character in the drama scene. I wouldn't call BOWBLAX a minor character. I wouldn't call him a minor character. And Ethan, having so many plushies, is infinitely more funny than not having them. Which it would be. It would be funny if Ethan actually committed to the fucking gag instead of being a petty little bitch. It would have been way funnier. But instead, Ethan had to do what Ethan does, and when things don't work out for him, he has to take his ball and run home with it like a little bastard. He's a little fuck. He's a little fuck. I'll be honest. Like, usually, like, when I go hard on people, I'm like, this is me actually, like, mildly fucking pissed off. This is, like, mild. This is me at, like, maybe, like, a 6. Where I'm like, this motherfucker's an idiot. Holy shit. Honestly, they're a minor character. I'm kind of team Bobby on this one. You fucking damn well better be, bitch. Ethan should be allowed to make whatever jokes he wants. But people should be able to joke about him too. Based! Like, everyone should be able to make jokes no matter what, right? Like, all the time. Ethan literally made a unaliving joke to Ben Shapiro, blamed the right-wing version of Twitter and everything, right? Blamed everybody for that and said, I'm just making a joke. I'm just making a joke. But when Augie makes that joke and BOWBLAX retweets it because he thought it was funny, as fucked up as it was, Ethan bitches. Ethan becomes a petty little bastard, and he's like, you know what? BOWBLAX is he's liking anti-Semitic tweets. He's doing all these things that I just don't agree with, and he's lying. Like, what? Ethan, do you understand the amount of hypocrisy that came out of that live stream out of your fucking mouth? It is disturbing. I don't know how people still take him seriously as somebody to report on situations with Hassan Piker, of all people. Like, why? Like, this is stupid as shit, Ethan. This is something so small. This could have been an easy sweep for you. An easy sweep. Easy sweep. But you had to fuck it up. Your ego had to get in the way. But your ego just couldn't take it. It's pathetic. It's really fucking pathetic, Ethan. Holy shit. FYI, on the member stream, there was a poll asking if Ethan should refund the Bobby plushies, which was a resounding yes. So the aunties, like I stated before, influenced the decision of Ethan. How weak are you to let your chat determine your standing in the eyes of the YouTube community as a whole? How do you do that? How do you let your chat make that decision? How aren't you thinking in your head? This is the first thing I would think of if I was in Ethan's shoes. Okay, Keemstar and everybody, all my detractors are going to get a massive W out of this. I hate these people, right? If I was in Ethan's shoes and I had Ethan's colorful fucking history of like butting heads with the commentary community and hating Keemstar, right? I'm removing myself and I'm putting myself in Ethan's shoes. Oh my God. If I refund these and I let my chat determine what I have to do, the whole community is going to get a massive W on me. And I'm going to look like a petty bitch. Optically, I should not refund the plushies, don't listen to the chat, and just take the L. I am a multi-millionaire. $4,000 I can wipe my ass with, and that's how much we make in 2 hours based on my wife's shitty fucking clothing. But no, Ethan couldn't just take it. He couldn't just take it. He had to refund the plushies. God damn. Let's see here. I voted no, as I think it's cruel to give him a chance to make them and then strip that away. Based auntie right here. Bearing in mind, he hasn't done anything really, unlike Ninja, enemy of the pod. I have no idea why this subreddit hates Ninja Tyler Blevins. I have no idea. It's so random. Also, optics are awful for this if they re-engage on their promise. You got to admit, it would be hilarious to see Ethan lying in a sea of Bobby dolls. Think of what they could do with them. Just commit to the bit. Exactly. Let's see here. Bad optics to refund. Kind of team Bobby on this. I know Ethan didn't like the retweet, but I think things will be okay in the long run. I just went from a funny meme to it just went from a funny meme to like a whole drama. But even BOWBLAX in his video said that he doesn't have any real beef with Ethan and he thinks it's all just funny. And honestly, that's what I think about it. BOWBLAX is his own person. And it's like with the Bradley thing? Who the fuck is Bradley? There's so many people in the H3 lore that I don't fucking know who's who. Bradley thing. Some people on this subreddit have this all or nothing mentality that either some is a full H3 stan or they're like enemy or whatever. He's his own content creator with his own opinions and worrying about every single thing he does just because Ethan bought his plushies as a meme is parasocial and psychotic. Just chill with the plushies is funny. Not everything BOWBLAX says now is going to be lauded by the subreddit, just like Bradley. What? Who the fuck is this? Who is this person? It doesn't matter. But you see what I'm talking about? Even the subreddit, Nick Diorio found this. Even the subreddit thinks that this is a horrible goddamn idea. Even the subreddit agrees that this is a stupid fucking idea. Which is psychotic that the subreddit is agreeing with everybody. Oh my fucking God. Let's see here. So, a couple of people, like an example. Dead on Dave, I think had a very valid, I think Dead on Dave had a good point here. So Dead on Dave quote tweeted Keemstar, right? One of the reasons I didn't think H3 would actually refund the order was because of how obvious a layup he would be giving Keemstar. Easiest W ever. That's what I was saying. Ethan, you gave everybody who dislikes you the easiest W of their life. Everybody. You gave it to Keemstar, you gave it to Salvo, you gave it to Augie, to BOWBLAX doesn't mind you, but like you gave it to Augie, you gave it to me, you gave it to fucking like Salvo and Keem. You gave it to your biggest detractors, the two biggest detractors against you, and you fucking give them a W, Ethan. You give them a full-blown W because your ego can't be in fucking check. That is hilarious to me. How fucking pathetic this is. It's incredible. Who else does that? Who else does that? Who else sabotages a W because somebody didn't fall in line with what they wanted? The entire community after that was like, you know what? We feel bad for BOWBLAX. Let's Let's fucking get him to where he needs to be. It wasn't just because Ethan pulled out, right? Like, literally, it's not just because Ethan wanted to pull out that the community came together. It's more on the lines that everyone just felt bad for BOWBLAX, which is fine. It's really good to see the community, like, uplift somebody and do something nice. But at the same time, it feels good to see the community dunk on Ethan this fucking hard and to show how much of a petty bitch he is, which is just incredible. Again, shout out to Keemstar, Salvo, and Edwin. You guys were the goats during this, going on live streams, getting the chat involved, getting Twitter involved. 8030, I saw you in DMs with people, like on group chats and shit. Shout out to everybody that fucking did that. This is a massive Ethan L. This is huge. It looks small in comparison to all the other shit he's done, but this is a community win. And Keem and Salvo fucking put it on its head and just fucking crushed it. Good job to those guys. 10 out of fucking 10 for everybody involved. 10 out of 10 to everyone involved. Ethan is a fucking idiot. Oh my God. All right, let's see here. What else we got? So after this period of time, right? Everything's going where it needs to be. Right? Right here. Pescator tweets out, breaking, after the H3 podcast refunded their purchase of BOWBLAX plushies, the @YouTube community comes to his rescue and re-meet the funding goal of 200 units. BOWBLAX finally got what he needed. Yes. He won at the end of the day, got paid. But the community, Salvo and Keemstar, won as well. They fucking won. They made Ethan look like a fucking bitch. And I am very happy for BOWBLAX. It was overfunded, actually, by 101%, which is awesome. Pescator breaking this and the community going through this and breaking this story, getting together, and just fucking with Ethan is amazing. You don't have to fuck with BOWBLAX. I don't even know what your name is. You don't have to fuck with BOWBLAX. This is just a fucking win for the community. It's 105 now. Let's go. Pescator fucking W tweeting that shit out. So BOWBLAX got what he needed. And Ethan looks like a little bitch. Ethan looks like a bitch in the biggest ways possible. And I love it. I love it. There's nothing better than seeing Ethan look like a fucking idiot. Let's see here. Then there's one last thing. Another H3 auntie. Let's switch over. Another H3 auntie has another comment to make on this. The plushie refund seems silly after reading BOWBLAX's comment and watching his video. Linked on a post here about him. I might not have all the context, but people are dragging him for being anti-Semitic, and I haven't seen the evidence yet to support that. Exactly! Guys, I think the H3 aunties are waking up. I think these psycho fucking people on the subreddit are waking up slowly but surely. It's like, it's honestly, it's like waking up the fattest motherfucker off the bed and you have to roll this motherfucker. You have to roll him out of bed. Like it's ridiculous. Like you have to roll these people out of bed. And again, I can't emphasize this enough. Keep Salvo and Edwin last night. Holy shit. Good on you guys. That was fucking awesome. Let's read the rest of this. So BOWBLAX left a comment here. None of this is correct. I thanked Ethan in his YouTube comment section. My community tab, my YouTube video, I sent a DM to AB telling him to thank Ethan for me. I couldn't tweet right when he bought them because I was locked out for making a joke about my plush bomb, can't read that, Vatican for Ethan with a bomb plush. The tweet I retweeted said Ethan was going to accelerate the second unaliving event, can't read that too, because of his anti-Christian jokes. It's an edgy joke, but I saw it as shitting on the radical, crazy Nazi people for getting mad at Ethan's jokes, not being anti-Semitic. I could have totally read it wrong and did potentially retweet an anti-Semitic tweet. I don't know. Regardless, I was very grateful to Ethan and respect all religions equally. This is a huge personal belief of mine. Ethan, how didn't you see this? Your whole team peruses your fucking subreddit for content constantly. How did you miss this specific comment? And yet call BOWBLAX out for potential anti-Semitism, saying that he lied about an email that you have yet to provide proof for. BOWBLAX has provided all evidence involving DMs with AB, showing everything, and just being open book about it. So I don't know what Ethan thinks he's getting out of this shit at all. Like, what is he think's gonna make, like, what optically, what does Ethan think this is gonna do for him? Nothing. He's just gonna look like a fucking idiot. And that is the best part of it. I can't emphasize that enough. Because Keem and Salvo take a massive fucking W here. Massive fucking W. Oh, God. Yeah, it was a joke. And Ethan made the same joke. But when Augie makes that joke and BOWBLAX retweets that joke, they're not allowed to because it's not Ethan. So, Ethan, which one is it? Can you make those kinds of jokes? You can make those kinds of jokes, right, Ethan? Rules for thee, but not for me, Ethan. This is ridiculous. This is showing how immature you are. You have kids, a wife, a business. You have a platform, but you are still emotionally stunted for doing something like this. That's like what a fucking college kid would do, or like a child. It's like, oh, I did this really nice thing, and you know what? You didn't do what I wanted, so fuck you. I'm taking my ball and leaving. Come on, Ethan. Like, I don't understand. True, he does have nannies. He doesn't even see the fucking kids. But, like, how? How do you just... I'm more in shock that he dropped the ball this fucking hard. Like, it's... it's actually funny to me. It's so funny to me that he dropped the ball this hard and gave two of his biggest detractors and people that have just been fucking coming at him back the easiest W of their life. Salvo and Keemstar have the epic W here, and the community itself. The community itself and Keem and Salvo have a massive fucking W. Like, Ethan, you look like a fucking idiot right now. His money could bring BOWBLAX to his knees, and Ethan didn't like that. Exactly, Pescator. That's what I was saying. Like, he tried like, how I look at it, really, is I think because BOWBLAX is one of the larger commentary channels, he is neutral to shit. He's very, what's the word I'm looking for? He's very open. He's very honest about his shit. He doesn't care. He just vibes with everybody. And he's cool. He's, like, cool with H3. But H3 saw that as an opportunity to take advantage of BOWBLAX and to pay off BOWBLAX in an attempt to look good to the commentary community. And then when he makes a lie about BOWBLAX and BOWBLAX goes, hey, that's a lie, I didn't actually say that or send that email, Ethan gets pissed and goes, fuck you. You know what? You're lying. What? What the fuck? How? This to me, like, everybody who's watched Ethan related exposure content, this is like tiny. This is like stupidly small. It's just a petty fucking beef. But to me, it looks like this tapestry of stupidity, starting from Ethan just branching out to him giving W's to everybody. Everybody. What's up, Willie? It's so funny to me that this is literally where we're at now, is that Ethan does a nice thing. BOWBLAX doesn't fall in line with what Ethan wants. Ethan gets thin-skinned and then refunds $4,000 worth of merch to say, you know what, fuck you, BOWBLAX. And then the community itself comes together late at night, and Keem and Salvo just fucking crush it, push it forward with Edwin, and get the plushies made. Like that's why I love this fucking community. Like, we can all poke at each other. We can all get mad at each other. We can make jokes at each other and all this shit, right? We can all do that. But when it comes down to the wire, we will support each other no matter what. That is what I love, is that we'll talk shit, say we hate each other, say there's no community, none of that shit, right? We will say that for days. But this, to me, proved we have a community. This proves it right here. Even Salvo, who has been constantly like having fun with BOWBLAX and everybody, turned it around. He helped BOWBLAX. He was like, I know he saw it as an opportunity to get back at Ethan, but it's still a really nice fucking thing to do. And Keemstar buying the 50 is a really nice fucking thing to do. Ethan doesn't have that. Ethan doesn't have a community. He doesn't have people that want to support him outside of like larger creators that honestly have turned fucking fake. They've turned fake. Like iDubbbz and the rest of them. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. I'm happy to know that the community came together for this. It's not really bullying. It's just poking fun at people. I don't really consider it bullying. But like, this is how I perceive the situation. Ethan has a cult. Ethan has a cult of sheep followers that never actually question anything. They don't look at things objectively. They are a reactionary type audience that will do anything in their power to protect Daddy Ethan, right? Like actually. Like actually. And goddamn, it's so ridiculous. I'm like still shocked that this happened. Ethan just has a cult. Nobody that questions him. And when they do question him, he gets mad. He gets really fucking mad. But in this community, we'll all just shit on each other. We'll make fun of each other. We'll make fun of other people. We'll say for days that there's no community. But when it comes down to the fucking wire, no matter what we say to each other or what we do to each other, at the end of the day, we will support each other. And I love that. Ethan can't break this. Ethan can't do shit to this. Ethan can't touch this. Keem, Salvo, and Edwin W. Fuck you, Ethan Klein. You're a little bitch. And you're pathetic. You're absolutely pathetic. So, hold on. I'm pretty sure Rivy's been waiting for me. Yeah, there he is. All right, let me let Rivy in real quick, because Rivy apparently has some context that nobody's talked about yet. All right, let me drag Rivy in. Hey, Rivy. Peepaw. Peepaw. He says drag me in, but then he doesn't say anything.
Sorry, I had to mute your stream, dude. Chris is in my head. That's too much, Chris.
That's too much, Chris. You don't need that much, Chris.
Too much, Chris. So, you know how Ethan has been claiming that Bobby is anti-Semitic, right?
Yeah.
Would you like to see? Because if you, because I think you had the tweet up,
yeah, the Augie
where
tweet.
it had the little clip, right? Have you actually listened to the audio of that tweet that Augie was saying? That it's that clip from us where he had Hassan on his stream.
Yeah.
Have you listened to the audio?
Oh, I had it played where the fucking he's gonna re-nail Jesus Christ to the cross.
Yeah, exactly. So so my question is this: is Ethan gets extremely sensitive to what he perceives as anti-Semitism,
right?
Okay, but he has no problems shitting all over other religions, be it the Catholic religion, be it Christianity as a whole. And for the matter of fact, if you actually go and look at some of the older videos on Ethan's channel, you'll see he shits all over the Jewish religion as well.
Yeah, we covered.
He shits all over
Yeah, we covered that on the Keemstar show.
Yes.
I found the clips necessary for that at the time, and it was when he was in Jerusalem, right? And he's like,
Correct.
My favorite line that Ethan said, I want to get out of this city. It's like butt fuck cancer India. That's my favorite description that he said, and I'm quoting Ethan about Jerusalem.
Yeah, he actually. There's another one. I'd have to dig it up and find it. But there's actually one where he and his wife Hillia goes to the Wailing Wall.
Yep.
He has some really juicy little tidbits about some of the Hasidic Jews that are there at the Wailing Wall doing, their religious practices that they do. So I don't understand how he thinks that. I guess he gets a pass. What? Because he's Jewish, so he gets to shit all over the Jewish people as a whole and their faith, and he also gets to shit all over Christians, and their faith as well. And there should be no repercussions or blowbacks. That nobody can take exceptions or with what he's saying. Nah, dog, that's not how it works.
No,
it's just
No, that's not how it works. And we could chalk that up to like edgy humor, but the thing is that he gets mad, like you're stating, other people that use edgy humor, he gets fucking mad about. But then when he makes edgy humor and people come at him for that, it's, oh, they're being anti-Semitic and the right wing's trying to come after me.
Yeah, exactly. You said it. I think you said it perfectly. Was rules for thee, but not for me.
Yeah.
Right? And
he's a little bitch, dude.
Yeah, I don't know if you caught my stream earlier this morning, but I was laying in bed asleep last night after you came on our 300 subs thing, right?
Right.
So I crashed. People had to crash. He was done.
Right.
And so I crashed at like 3:30 this morning. I kid you not. 3:30 this morning, I woke wide awake. My brain was racing for some reason. I knew there was something wrong. I rolled over, grabbed my phone, and I see this craziness was going on.
Right.
And I was like, holy crap. And I just got in the very tail end of it where Keemstar and Keemstar, Edwin, and Salvo pulled off the huge W along with the community, the supporters out there, the community, the fans, everybody, coming together. And I was really, really glad to see this. And, I'm going to publicly state again, Peepaw was wrong. It was not a huge W when Ethan came in and swooped in and was able to fulfill the project at that time. I kind of argued with Salvo on that, and he said, "This is not the W you think it is." You know what? Salvo was right. I was wrong. I admit it.
Yeah.
And Salvo actually winds up with the huge W.
Yeah.
Good for him and those guys.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, honestly, here, let me share the clip here. Like, I have time stamped when they officially sold all the plushies. Ethan, I want you to realize something. What you've done here. What you've done here. I want you to see what you've done here. You see these two very hypersexual men right here? These two? These dudes closed the gap and made you look like an idiot. These guys. Like, these... The fact that they were shirtless during this is amazing. Like, they just made Ethan look like an idiot while having it. I'm going to admit it. They had a banger fucking stream. As much as they clowned on me, like, it was a banger fucking stream.
Holy shit. That's all it takes.
Wowzers.
Wow.
Damn.
There's a raw
Seem kind of into it, Edwin.
Oh,
I saw that fucking facial expression on the stream.
How many people watching this chat?
This is it.
Got 500 here tonight.
That's it.
I know. That's it. Like, what the
These
hell?
guys.
In the morning. But imagine missing this. Imagine missing that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Homeboy and I
With your
pretty
help
quickly.
and Keemstar's help.
I can't believe it, guys.
Someone
They did it
brought
right there.
more, dude.
Let's go.
They bought more, yeah. I did it myself.
I do
bitch.
have
Look at this kid.
question though for you, Chris.
What?
Seeing those two handsome, viral men
True.
kissing like that, right? Does it make you a little bit jealous because is Salvo kind of cheating on you? Because you guys kind of have a thing.
No, I don't have a thing. I don't have a thing like that. That was way more passionate than our kiss. Edwin is 100% Salvo's man. That's a real thing. These dudes pushed it over the edge. Ethan, you look like an idiot, dude. You look like a fucking dumbass. All right, Michael
Big time.
Alberto wants to call in. Let me
All
grab
right.
him real quick.
Hey, all right. Thanks for letting me call in. I just called in right on my lunch break or whatever.
Yeah, of course.
Man, have a great stream. I'm gonna continue listening to you in the back, guys. If you're not a member of this channel, what are you doing with your life? Do you want to wind up like Ethan? Do you want the fleas of 1,000 camels in your crotch? No. Subscribe to this man. Become a member. Do the right thing.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, appreciate it. Michael Alberto, what's going on, dude?
What's up, Chris? How you doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You sound great.
Yeah. That fucking I think I like opened post or whatever, and I just see like Salvo and fucking Edwin making out. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
That entire stream was actually a lot of fun. Like honestly, like that was a very passionate makeout session that they had. It was kind of beautiful. Like, just look at the screen.
Is that one of the Salvo streams he has to take down? Was it like that unhinged? Or
No. So what they did is they had a marathon of Edwin's channel, Salvo's channel, Edwin's channel, Salvo's channel, and then I think it went to Edwin again. So it was like just all day for them. And it went pretty well. Like, it doesn't need to be taken down. And I'm pretty sure Edwin's going to keep this up because Edwin fucking lunged at Salvo. Look at that love right there. That's beautiful.
He got a little too into it. But isn't he like gay? So I guess it makes sense, right?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
I don't bi or whatever.
Yeah. Well, listen.
I'm not like making fun of him, but I'm pointing out like, okay, maybe that's why he's into it. He kind of wants into it.
I love BOWBLAX's face. The fact that it's like right on top of this. Yeah. Isn't this ridiculous that these two and Keemstar were the ones that made Ethan look like a fucking idiot? Like, just for being petty.
Like, that screenshot is so like terrible. It's so you got them making out. BOWBLAX is just sitting there with the Sonic Mania collector's edition thing behind them, and Abby Blackbird's in the chat. It's somebody saying femboys. It's just terrible.
Yeah, you see Matt Pitt, you're gonna be hungover on the way to Buffalo. I'm so wet thinking about y'all making out to Ethan Klein's L's. Thank you, Neko, for the 5 gifted memberships, and thank you, Confused Cabal. What did Confused Cabal say? There's also a bit with H3 wanting to make bootleg BOWBLAX plushies at one point. True. That was another thing I forgot to fucking bring up. Did you see that part, Michael?
See what part?
So Ethan, after refunding the plushies, actually said that he was gonna make like knockoff plushies of BOWBLAX and sell those instead. Like,
that's actually funny.
But he's such a petty bitch, Michael.
No, he is. But I'm not gonna deny that, like, going to like that far of pettiness. That's like you're gonna spend like you're gonna spend more money probably to make like a fucking like knockoff plush of a fucking BOWBLAX plush just because. Right. He he retweeted a semi-edgy tweet, like making fun of you.
Well, dude, but that's the thing is like it's the same joke that he made against Ben Shapiro. Like,
I would argue it's probably like less worse because like Augie never said like, oh, I want you to like, you know.
Yeah, he just said you're.
But he said that about Shapiro. He wanted Ben Shapiro to get fucking. Oh, that's like what the fuck.
I can't get over how fucking stupid this whole thing is.
He just annoys me. Just like it's like he makes all these like insanely like edgy like jokes and like all these like insanely edgy statements. But then somebody makes one against him that's not even as bad as the shit he's been saying, and he's gonna like fucking like cry about it, and he's gonna fucking like refund like $4,000 worth of shit.
Dude, $4,000. You spend $4,000 for a bit. BOWBLAX doesn't fall in line with what you want. He refutes your lie against him that he has, and that you have an email that he's apologizing on behalf of Augie and everybody and all of his friends, which where the fuck did that come from? Like,
yeah, I don't buy that at all.
I don't buy that.
I buy BOWBLAX's story. Unless the fucking Ethan like wants to show the screenshots, I don't fucking buy it. I don't think BOWBLAX is the type of person who emails anybody ever. He doesn't strike me as that type of person. Like H3, okay, this guy's like an older gentleman, you know.
Yeah.
Him using email, okay, sure, but BOWBLAX, the Sonic YouTuber. Yeah, I don't fucking.
Yeah, I don't think
buy that for a
I don't think BOWBLAX uses fucking email either.
Yeah.
Sakura in the chat. Ethan bought a $4,000 L. True.
And the plushie got funded, and fucking Keemstar didn't need to spend $4,000. He just had to spend $1,000.
Yeah. So, if anything, Keemstar spent less money,
and it still got funded.
And it still got funded.
How many is it at right now? Let me check.
Yeah,
BOWBLAX plush. If it goes under, I might have to buy one. If it goes under,
because I accidentally bought two. I was high as shit last night, and I was trying to help out, and I clicked order, and it didn't work, and I clicked it again, and it showed 2 transactions. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just take 2 of them.
It is 105% funded with 2 days left. So if you still want to get a BOWBLAX plushie for whatever reason, you can go buy that at makeship.com/products/BOWBLAX-plush.
True. Fucking push
So
these
true.
push these higher, dude. Push these higher. We want Ethan to look like even more of an idiot. Let's triple the output of what Ethan was gonna put in. Fuck that guy. Like, I'm not.
Yeah, he's cringe, bro. He's cringe.
I'm not gonna cap. Like, this is a major W for Salvo and Game. Like a major W.
Yeah, hold on, let me. Okay, but is it a BOWBLAX L though? That's the real question.
I don't think so, because he's getting paid regardless. So like,
I think originally maybe you could have made that argument, because like Ethan Klein kind of like had him by the balls a little bit, but then it didn't work out, and he's still getting his money. So
yeah, exactly. Like,
you know.
it's whatever. It is what it is. Like, BOWBLAX kind of just wins out on this, but the on the optics game, who really won? Keemstar, Salvo, and Edwin.
Yeah, they helped an autistic man get his plushie money. They had a gay makeout session. You know, they're the true progressive force in this internet debate.
True. Think about it like this. Think about it like this. The most it's not even really extreme. Ethan Klein gets an autistic guy's hopes up. The autistic guy's very happy about getting plushies. Then, when the autistic man doesn't listen to Ethan, Ethan goes, "Fuck you! I'm gonna take everything away from you. I'm gonna take all the autistic stuff from you." Like,
didn't he mess with like some other autistic guy or whatever?
Yeah, White Claw Gabe. He was supposed to go to his birthday or some shit. They didn't show up.
Bruh,
that's so mean, dude. He's literally I believe he's actually autistic. White Claw Gabe, like just the way he talks and shit. And they were I watched the live stream. We're like, "Gabe, we're excited for your birthday. We're gonna come to your birthday. We're gonna do this, do that." And they didn't show up.
Bruh.
They didn't even call. I think they called him on FaceTime for his birthday for like 2 minutes and hung up on him.
Bruh, that's so mean.
Dude, Ethan Klein likes to fuck with autistic people.
He is. So, you know, on Team Salvo, Salvo, he's Akhenazi Jew, as we all know.
Yeah, as well.
That's definitely real. And he's having a gay makeout session with a twink to help fund an autistic man's plushie.
Mexican
and Ethan
twink.
Klein. Oh yeah, he's Mexican. Yeah, he's Hispanic.
Yeah.
We got a lot of diversity on Team Salvo. You think? What is your response here?
His whole team is just white people except for AB.
AB, yeah.
It's rough. I want to listen to this fucking clip of Ethan just saying that he's gonna make his own knockoff plushes.
Maybe, you know, it would be funny if we rip the design and then go hire like a private artist to make our own Bobley dolls, so he doesn't get paid for it, and none of his fans fucking get one, but we still have them. That's what the fuck we need to do.
He has so much dead air. It's so annoying to me. Like, he has to wait like 40 extra seconds just to continue on. But he's like, yeah.
I get fucking paranoid when I have like dead air when I used to stream like all the time. Like that shit was like horrible.
Well, dude, you can't have dead air. It's like a fucking horrible thing.
I don't know how people watch like a Kefo stream. There's so much dead air in those streams, man.
Dude,
there's a lot of dead air on Twitch streams. I don't know how anybody watches that shit.
Dude, at the end of the day, I never actually watch any Twitch streamers. There's only like maybe 2 that I'll watch. One of them's a channel that I work with in close tandem, Minxie1. She's great. She doesn't have dead air. And then there's Review Tech USA that refuses to have dead air because he has a soundboard. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
if I'm watching a Hassan stream, I literally want to like load a 45 in my mouth because it's just dead air. It's the worst shit on planet Earth.
Yeah, who do I watch on Twitch? I just watch like Augie. Sometimes I'll like check out like no, that's pretty much it.
It's
So
pretty much it.
there was this VTuber named Prayers from Abigail I like watched very little of, and I tried to get them to collab with me, but then they didn't want to do it.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Very unfortunate. That would have been a funny stream.
It would have been
a good stream.
It would have been, dude. I am Ethan. I can't get over it. This is the easiest W that Ethan could have made this a W. He could have, but he didn't. He threw it. He threw it
He's
away.
the L machine. The L machine.
But how could you fuck up something so easy? Like
No
actually,
idea.
like even I, who fucked up on the Keemstar show so much just pressing buttons, have never fucked up that hard that Ethan has. like
Are you still their producer?
Unfortunately, no. Family life is kind of chaotic, and I'm not gonna be able to do it that often. I am gonna be there tonight, though.
Nice.
I'll be back. I'll be talking to Salvo. He'll probably stab me, and I'll see Edwin in person. So that'll be fun.
Let's go.
Yeah, reunion.
Are
episode.
you gonna be going back in the future? Like a few months?
I don't know. It really depends on how the family shit works. How I'm projecting the family shit working out, it's probably not gonna end for like 6 months.
Oof.
So I'm gonna be grinding out my channel to like make up for lost income not being able to have a job. But I also have a backup plan where I have an at-home gig that I'm working where it's still good money. So
Nice.
I'm gonna be doing both of those, like more full-time YouTube, but part-time job. So like just to make sure I'm making at least like what I was getting paid at, by Keem.
All right. Make sure to send Chris a super chat.
Nah, don't do that. It's not required.
No.
It's not required.
I'm showing. No, the commentary channels. Like I go on their stream and I show for them, and then they get mad at me. It's like I'm the one doing the dirty deed. Here. I'm the one like making them feel bad.
It's because
it's not you.
It's nobody wants to be the DSP of the commentary community.
Why not? Who cares? Money's money, right?
Money is money. Money is money. But
Yeah.
oh god, Ethan, you fucked up, bro. All right.
I want to see $100 donation in the next 5 minutes.
$100 donation. If I don't see it, this stream is getting nuked. Fuck this. I'm gonna delete my channel.
Bro, I never knew how bad DSP was until I was like watching one of his streams, and he's like, "I've been streaming for 3 hours. I've only made $12."
3 hours, $12.
Like, just don't acknowledge it. Don't acknowledge it.
But that's his issue, is that he has to. Dude, he told me in the comments, he was like, I will let somebody if somebody gives me a fair shake, I will do my first interview with somebody. And I reached out as the producer of the Keemstar show back then. And DSP told me to fuck myself.
Yeah, he wouldn't fucking let Medicare interview him. He wouldn't, I guess wouldn't let you interview him. He doesn't want anybody to interview him. Who is gonna interview DSP and do a good interview?
I don't know. I don't think anyone could like do a good interview with DSP. I don't think it's possible.
Well, no, I mean, like ask him like actual like good questions and not just like
try to meme on him.
Yeah. Well, no, it's like I mean everybody's gonna meme on him, but I feel like DSP wants somebody who's gonna throw him softballs. So he can just like cry for like an hour.
That is exactly what he would do, though. DSP is such a fucking cuck.
But it's like, bro, it's like, dude, just let Medicare interview you. It'll be funny.
Dude,
Chris Denard interview you.
Yeah, DSP, let me, Medicare, Keem, Review Tech, or Michael Alberto interview you.
I reached out to him. I don't think he ever got back to me though.
I would try use his business email. That's the one he will answer to. I put it in the comments and I got lucky. I got a response from him. So his business email is the one that you can reach out to.
Yeah, let me check real quick.
Confused Cabal with the MX 129. Chris, you should use the Bad Boys for Life clip as your dono sound. I think it's meme potential. True. Thank you, Confused Cabal, for the dono. Appreciate that.
And that's been over a month. Never got a response from darksidephil@hotmail.com.
Somebody tweeted Darkside Phil. Everyone tweeted Darkside Phil. You said you wanted an interview, but you won't answer anybody.
Real.
For real,
dude.
for real. Dude,
What what
it's
is
fucking
what is
bullshit.
MX? What the fuck is MX?
I don't know what MX is. I don't know what country it's from, but I'm not complaining.
Yeah, and I shouldn't. I think
don't
it's
know what
like
it is.
I don't think it's worth much. It's probably like $2.
Yeah,
it's
but
like
it's
green,
still
right?
Still,
It's still money.
Still money.
Still
Still
money.
Still fucking money, dude. Still money. And some people gift Neko gifted members, OG fucking viewer of mine. That's funny as shit. There's no way he'll let Rich do it. Yeah, I know he won't let Rich do it because he hates Rich and Rich loves the clown on him. Like I know he won't do it. It's unfortunate.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like $5 to $10 worth.
5 to 10. Yeah, that's pretty good. Thank you, dude.
Yeah. Let me post in your Chris. What channel should I put this in?
Just do the Kristen Arc one.
The top one.
Yeah, fuck it.
So that shows you like what the colors mean. So,
Yeah.
yeah, because you didn't know. I get them confused.
Nah,
All I know
it's
is
fine.
red's 100.
Red. No, I know the color scheme is that. Let's see here. MX isn't pesos, Mexican currency. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the pesos.
We appreciate our friends from Mexico.
Exactly. We do appreciate our friends from Mexico. We do. All right. I think I'm gonna end the stream here because I have to clean this fucking place because I don't know if Salvo and Edwin are gonna want to get blackout drunk downtown this weekend. So I have to like clean this place and get shit prepared if Salvo doesn't stab me to death at the show. I appreciate you calling in though, Michael.
Of course. Thank you for having me on.
Of course, man. You're always welcome to call in whenever you want.
Thanks. All right. I'll see you, man.
See you,
Take it
dude.
easy.
All right. Thank you, Michael, Alberto, and Riveter for calling in today. I kind of want to like put the final bow on this for everybody. Let's just reiterate what we went over. These two men who maybe had the funniest fucking stream I've ever seen in my life. Felted H3, same as Keemstar. They pushed the BOWBLAX plushies to the end. Ethan Klein, big, massive L. Even if this is something tiny and it's just about BOWBLAX plushies, it's important to know, and this is something as a message to the H3 fans, your favorite creator is a petty bitch that will go out of his way to pretend to do something nice, and then when somebody doesn't fall in line with a lie that he created, he will backstab that person, pull funds out, and then make up more lies. That is your favorite YouTuber. Edwin, Salvo, and Keemstar saved the fucking day, gave BOWBLAX and his fans who paid for this their plushies. And if you really, really, really want to stick it to H3, you can go over to Salvo's channel and subscribe to him. You can go over to the Keemstar show, subscribe to him. You can go over to Edwin's channel and subscribe to him. You can go over to BOWBLAX channel and subscribe to him. Or you could just pay for a plushie and get yourself a small BOWBLAX that you could put in a jar full of cum. So thank you to everybody who came out today. I know it was an early morning stream. Usually we don't do these, but I had to do this quick. So thank you guys so much for all the donations. Neko, thank you for the 5 gifted members. Thank you, Confused Cabal, for the donations. Thank you to Brantley for showing up. Best co-host. But I appreciate everybody that came out today. I can't thank everybody enough. And I will see you guys later today on the Keemstar show. I will be back there to ruin the show again. Very, very excited for that. Thank you, everybody. And I will see you later today. Talk then.